practice?
Yeah, we're excited. We had a great individuals. We took a little bit more time off because we had an opportunity to work with our players during the summertime. We had 10 practices, then we went to Costa Rica, so it was a nice deal. So individuals have been going great. Obviously we have a bunch of returners. You have 7 seniors. So you hope as a coach going into it, they know how to act, how to prepare themselves, not only for practice, but for the upcoming season. So we're really anxious to get them out there and start getting competitive.
You guys have lost 3 starters from last year. How do you plan on kind of filling that void at this point? I know it's early.
Yeah, we were just looking at that too because we're trying to do the seedings for our preseason stuff in our conference. And they sent over a kind of a graph showing how many starters everybody lost, how many points they got coming back, and I'm going, whoa, But again, 7 seniors. We hope that there's a couple players in there that can step up. I can't tell you one player, in mind, but we're hoping it's kind of on different games, on different nights, we have a couple different players that can step in and fill those points.
You got several, junior college kids that got a lot of experience last year. Do you see some of them even taking another step in their development?
Yeah, I do, and that's one of the changes that we're going to be making offensively. We won't be as structured in terms of set plays. It's for more of a 4-out-1 in motion. And I think we're talented enough that if we can just loosen up the reins a little bit, we have some players that can go make plays. And the great thing about it is with the seniors and stuff, they're so unselfish that we don't have to worry about the right people getting the right shots because they already know who should be shooting and where they should get them from.
What do you look to accomplish here on your very early going of practice?
Hopefully, the first 2 days of practice, the thing that we want to get set is, again, we have 3 new players, and we have 3 redshirt players that were out. So it's 6 players. So we want to set the tone that when we come into practice, this is our opportunity to act professional and get work done. It's a 2-hour deal. It's all about business. Before we can joke around, but during it's all business. So we want to set that tone that this is the way our practices are going to run, and this is the intensity we need for the whole 2 hours.
I know for you, you got the job on a trip, but now you've had some time to settle in, and now this is your first official day where you can be on the court coaching your team. What's it like for you?
It's a dream come true, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? We all, as coaches, we all have ambitions to run our own program. And for me to have an opportunity to do this at Indiana State at this level, I'm very excited. Plus to also have the players that I already have a relationship with. Goes a long way. So again, it's been anxious excitement. So just ready to get in there and get it going.
And with the new coaches on staff, are you excited with them? And you obviously had a relationship with them in the past. So
right.
I feel like that'll be a pretty smooth transition there.
Yeah, we have 2 new staff members, and I think it's good. They fit in great, personality-wise and then basketball-wise. Janet Eaton is leading up our recruiting, and she's jumped in with both feet. And again, we have 7 scholarships we have to fill. So she's going to keep herself busy on that end. Josh came in, and he's working more with the offensive end of things. And again, both of them I already had relationships with. So there's no need to work on anything because there's already the trust. And in coaching, that's what goes everywhere, is trust. So that's already built in with those 2.
You've got your team's mostly composed of upperclassmen at this point. Do you see any underclassmen maybe stepping up and making an impact this year?
It's hard to say. In terms of our new players, we have a junior college point guard that we think is going to have an opportunity to step in, Alexis, and get some playing time. One of the ones that could surprise us, she had a great individual season, was Reagan Smith. Now that's a tough position because we have returning Rachel, who was all conference. And then we have Chelsea, who is one of our leading scorers back from last year, also plays that position. So it's kind of a heavy position, but probably those 2 would be my front runners in terms of somebody stepping up.
What has Reagan
One more question and then we'll wrap up.
What has Reagan done to catch your attention?
Yeah, Reagan she's put in extra time, and that's one of the things, again, I was involved in the recruitment of her late in her senior year. But one thing that she's done is she's put in extra time, whether it's in the gym shooting and getting up shots, or whether it's in the weight room working on her foot speed and trying to get stronger. She's one of those kids that is honest with herself, so she knows what she needs to work on and not afraid to put in the extra time to do it.